Hey everybody, happy Thanksgiving. Cheers. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I create AI ads that look sick. So it's a couple step process. I'm using Sora predominantly, then I'm using Higgsfield, which is this over here. And then I'm using this watermark remover, which is Remover Watermark Online. I paid 10 bucks for it. You can get your first 3 free. And then I'm using CapCut to actually edit them together. And the result is something like this.
This needs to be fixed today.
Hey, while you're here, can we just move that outlet like 2 feet over? It'll just take a second.
2 feet. I'll have to reroute the run, but yeah, we'll make it happen. I'll get with the electrician after lunch.
Since you're already opening up this wall, could we switch the vanity to the other side? It would make the layout feel way more open.
Moving the vanity means rerunning the waste and supply lines. It's not just a flip.
I know.
It shouldn't take long.
One more thing.
Could we add a recessed light above the sink?
Night, hon.
Night. Change order kitchen, add recessed LED over sink, move GFCI outlet 2 studs left so it lines up with the tile. Labor and material at the usual rate. Should look real nice. And tap and it fills everything in.
That's handy.
Just review it and sign whenever you're ready.
Okay, looks good. And signed.
Perfect.
Cool, right? I'll be the first to say, don't know if this converts. Working on figuring out if it converts. Be launching something like this and a bunch of different ads like it. But this video is about actually creating ads like this. So in order to start, if you actually want to create really moving ads that actually speak to your target demographic, I've been following this guy called Mark Builds Brands, absolute G. Shout out to that guy. He essentially has a bunch of free docs and prompts that you can prompt Claude and ChatGPT with to do deep research on your avatar. So I'll show you over here. This is essentially a list of the persona research I did on our avatar, which is residential contractors. Love those guys. And essentially, when you're actually going to storyboard out these ads, I upload all of these different docs into ChatGPT or Gemini, and it actually writes a lot better ads. So it's just a bunch of super different, of deep psychographic research where you can actually get and change the beliefs that they have so that they'll actually buy. So we'll see over here, we have an avatar sheet, demographics, key challenge and pain points, administrative overload, client management, scope creep, ineffective and predatory systems. Fuck you, Procore. Fuck you, Builder Trend. That's all I'll say. Long-term aspirations, emotional drivers, psychological insights, pain points and frustrations. Bunch of good stuff. What's really important is these belief statements. So these are the statements that we want to help them overcome or think about in order to actually see our product as a viable solution to maybe a problem they're not even perceiving. So I believe that handshake deals are not a sign of trust, but a financial leak that causes me to work for free. Now, if I can get them to believe this, then they're probably going to be more prone to listen to the solutions that we have to solve this problem, right? I believe that slaving away at the kitchen table at midnight is not a badge of honor, but a failure of process that is destroying my family life. I believe that to command high prices and beat low ballers, I must present myself with professional digital documentation and not just scribbles on a notepad. I believe that the awkwardness of stopping to get a signature is far less painful than the anger of not getting paid. That's more about the change orders. And then I believe that I don't need a comprehensive software. I just need a simple power tool that works instantly without training. This is a big one for these guys. All of these other bigger software programs just try to give them everything, and then in terms they're not really anything. What's in this tab? Nothing. Okay. Anyway, so essentially what I do is I go and look at the website. It looks sick, doesn't it? I just uploaded the belief statements. I've already had previous conversations with chat on the actual change order product I'm working on, so it had some context. But what was really important was helping it actually create the prompts for Sora. So you'll go here, let's read it. Shot 1, handheld early morning, client casual, cheerful, oblivious, variable effect. Hey, while you're here, could you just move that outlet 2 feet? Okay. So I'm thinking, as I'm reading through these, I'm starting to think about how this minute-long ad could actually storyboard and kind of this arc of pain. So in the beginning, we want to hit them with like, what's some of these triggering words or experiences that they felt before. And when I was looking at Reddit, a lot of these contractors said, hey, while you're here, in quotation marks, is what a lot of clients say before they give them a nasty change order. So I was like, okay, let's start it with that, because that's going to be really relatable. And it's going to be just a sequence of those. So I found 3 different, like you see, can we add a recessed lighting? And then I was like, okay, cool, this is a cool shot. The breaking point, the kitchen island covered in scribbled notes, 11:47 p.m. A very relatable scene for a lot of these guys. And then the solution to that problem is that the change order shield, which is where they actually talk on their phone. So let's go and look at actually Sora, because this is what I've been using. So if you'll see here, there's a couple of things you want to note. So if we go back to my first draft, I tried a couple of these.
While you're here,
Slow exhale.
That one I didn't like. I like the character, but
Hey, while you're here, could we just move that outlet like 2 feet over? It'll just take a second.
yeah, sure.
Oh, great. Go ahead and send it.
So what I'm doing here, essentially, is when I'm generating these first preliminary ones, is I'm looking for a character that I like to be consistent. Because there's this trick you can do in Sora where you generate one of these videos. So you'll see here, I opened this up and I say create character. I'm going to go click create character from these 3 dots. Okay, cool. And now we're basically just going to trim it. Video is too long. Nice. Well, let me fix that for you. Okay, well, after we got through all of that stuff, look at character profile. Finney at Dusty Foreman. I'm actually just going to change it to Dusty Foreman. We're going to want to copy that because that's important. So we'll click continue. Okay, awesome. We have this character up now. Only me can use it. Only I. So now what we're going to do, we're actually going to go create a new video. And let's just take one of these existing prompts that I was using. Just curious to see if this one could generate anything.
I'm tapping, it fills everything in.
that's handy.
Just review it and sign whenever you're ready.
Okay, looks good. And
Shh. Hush, you fake people. All right, so we're going to come down here now to create a new video. And we're actually going to go and paste in our name for the character we just created. So you can actually @ them. So you do @ and then the name of whatever that person or that character is you created. And that's going to be now a consistent character that the video is actually going to generate with. And then let's paste in the prompt that we had, but make sure we get rid of the residential GC character. Okay, job site, close handheld computer. Let's make this one 15 seconds. You can change it down here. And then let's go ahead and send that off. And let's wait for that to actually generate. Okay, just finished up. Let's see what it got.
And I'll send you the change order real quick.
all right, looks good. And signed.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
A little weird there, picking up something. Probably wouldn't use this in an ad, or maybe just a sliver of it. Anyway, we're going to notice a couple things here. This dirty, dirty watermark. Hate it. Gotta go. Also, so what we're going to do here is before we go and download it, we're going to get rid of that watermark first. So let's click post. Let's go to my profile and copy the URL, and then we're going to go over here to this Sora watermark remover. I've tried so many of them, and this one is freaking incredible. All right, watch how quick it is. Four hours later. Boom. Look it. It's gone. It's incredible. I don't know how they do it. Usually other watermarks I've tried to remove, they just like blur out the screen and it looks awful and it really screws things up. So this one's really awesome. So now that we have it and removed, let's go ahead and download the video. Okay. And now we're going to go into Higgsfield AI. This is just an aggregator. So let's actually go like we're in the main menu. Okay. We come into Higgsfield and here's where we got to go. You're going to go up here to video and you're going to go to Sora to enhancer. And then we're going to click upscale. All right, it uploaded. Just go ahead and click upscale, and then you're going to wait a bit. So this part's going to take a while, but we have it upscaled. Let's go ahead and download it. Let's go check out the quality of it.
And I'll send you the change order real quick.
All right, looks good. And signed.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
One snippet. Then we're going to go to CapCut or your editing software of choice. Create a project. Booting up. Drag it in there, and then I like to clean up the audio because the audio is just a little fuzzy. Reduce noise, let's hit that one. And then let's also do isolate voice. Okay, just gonna isolate it. Check this out.
And I'll send you the change order real quick.
All right, looks good. And signed.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Now imagine, you can add some audio over that, maybe some other of your own sound effects, but that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. This is a alternative to having to buy art ads, which could be like $200 to $500 a month. It costs about $10 for that watermark remover. You get like 50 watermark removals, and then Field is a variable price, I think around $20 a month for that enhancer. But maybe you can find a better audio enhancer. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. That's all I got for you.